Hello, and welcome back to Sim Airport, where we pretend to be an airport manager. Alrighty then, there were some things pointed out to me. The first thing was that these desks have been placed upside down. So we are going to dismantle them and then get the desks placed properly. I could just copy it, right? We could just clone tool it, clone tool this. No, they are actually placed the right way. Oh, they are placed the right way. I need them to face this way because I want people to come in here. I want them to finish their business here and then leave through here. So all of these are indeed placed the right way. Which ones were he talking about? Are they ones here? I need to go up to check those out, don't I? These are placed the right way. These are placed the right way. These are placed the right way again. These are right again, and right again. So it seems like all the desks are indeed placed the right way. So that was the first thing. The second thing was the number of passengers. So seems like we did a little something wrong in our calculation. We said that it was a total of 12,000 passengers who passed through, but in reality it was I think around 6,000, just half of them. Seems like I double counted the amount of passengers who passed through us. We need to total the arrivals and the connection to get an idea of how much. So probably end of this day we will know exactly how much it is. I don't know if we can see the previous day's passengers, but yeah, probably. Transit capacity per hour is 1100, which is fine. I guess that's fine. Alright, so it's been quite a while since I played this game. 2 weeks to be exact, basically because there were a bunch of things which came up. The first thing was a long weekend which I had to take and do some family stuff with it. And the second thing was work became crazy. Work became really crazy, and that took up some time from me as well. So now anyway, we've got 4 different runways here. The idea, what I would effectively like to do is I would like to expand here. I would like to build a bigger security gate and a bigger place so that people can move in, move out and get stuff done basically over here. So I'm thinking we will have a pickup area over here. Like we will keep this pickup area, probably get this road around here like so, connected to here. We will have a drop off space here, and then we will open this whole area up for our ticketing. Effectively we will move this ticketing over here, and we will have this entire area for security check all on the ground floor, and then people will come across and they would go here. Now that would make things longer, but I'm planning on having the walkinators, the electrical walkinator, whatever, the walking path thingies, the moving walkway thingies. So I'm planning on having a few of those here so that people can go across really fast. And yeah, I really hope to God that we can get the people to their gates soon. Like I don't want to move the gates over here right now, at least. If anything, I want to expand and have more gates here. So once we get this entire area sorted out, that's not going to be our permanent structure, obviously. Because when we talk about permanence, I'd like to have like the security area up here or whatever. I don't know how it's going to be, but I would definitely like to try having a ticketing area and a security area here. We could also have two. We could have a ticketing and security area here, and we could have an area here as well, although I don't see any reason for people to use this if there's capacity here. So I don't know exactly how this is going to pan out, but that's an idea. So the second thing which I'm thinking about is we can have our ticketing here, security here. I want the security facing this way because then we can fit in more security desks or whatever over here. So that will probably come up all up in here, and then this will extend over here to probably have a couple of gates here, although it might be a little restrictive when it comes to space. We might have to expand into this as well, but that's another additional 1 million which I don't want to spend right now. I mean, our money situation is pretty good actually, it's not very bad, but still I don't. Oh, look at this spread, 493,000, approximately 490,000 we could say, which is a lot, lot of money. And we have gotten perfect bonuses the past couple of days, which is good, which is a tiny bit of money, but that's alright. So one of the things which I heard was that other people have had problems as well with dropping of 1 or 2 passengers. I mean, veteran gamers have had problems with dropping of 1-2 passengers, so that kind of makes me feel good, because I was worried that I had overlooked something very essential, which is why I was getting that really stupid problem. But seems like it's not so much a problem as it is an issue with the game design as such. Now, I'm not saying the game design has issues. I mean, they might have issues, but the game is simply beautiful. Like, it's freaking awesome. I just love this game. I cannot fault this game at all. Right, so let's get this road over here. Let's rotate you around like so, get it over here. I still don't think that direction actually matters. We can dismantle you. Did that dismantle you? Does that dismantle the whole road? Is that what it does? Nope. Oh yes, it does. Yeah, now these buses can't pass because they are confused. They're like, what the hell is happening? Right, so let's go down and get our foundation placed. I seriously hope that there was nothing else which I wanted to do that I missed off. So how many blocks is this? This is like 3 blocks. 3 blocks seem to be good enough for us. But I wouldn't want those blocks to be here, do I? No. I would much rather have those blocks over here. Could actually use a double road here. We could use a double road here as well. We could have a double road starting from here and going all the way across to here. That might be a good idea. Right, that is a good idea for sure. The reason we are having a double road here is basically because you can pick up here and people can still go around. So if there's like multiple whatever's coming up, excuse me, it would be fine. So which basically means I don't need to have anything here. I don't need to have any extra space here. I need 3 tiles here. So let's quickly jump into our foundation, leave 3 tiles here, which will be 1, 2, 3, and then start over here. We can actually go the whole way. I might get a security risk, wouldn't I? Possibly will. So let's quickly do one thing. Let's build ourselves a fence over here just to be safe. And then we can remove this fence and we can bring it up all the way. I mean, maybe not all the way, but at least cover the pickups part of things once this fence is complete. So at least the secure area is not compromised, which is, we don't want to compromise that. Right, so this is kind of a big project, so let's just go ahead and see if the rest of the airport is functioning pretty well. I think all the hubs and all the traffic and I mean the baggage and everything is working fine. This hub is working fine, the baggage is coming out fine. We have enough restrooms actually, don't we? We don't have restrooms here. We said we wanted to have restrooms here. We've got a bunch of restrooms here. We've got massive restrooms here. Do we have anything upstairs? We don't have any restrooms upstairs. We could go to the third floor. We could have a floor dedicated to restrooms. I mean, that sounds interesting. We just might. Let's wait for it and see. So yeah, this is the reason why we are doing this like this, is because I'd like to expand with as less intrusion as possible. And obviously while we did this, ooh, people are piling up. People are piling up indeed. So if we need to get more flights, we should have a bigger security, or in our case we should have an alternate security. Now I can plan all I want, but I don't know if people are going to use this for one reason or go here. You know, it's like people might just go in here and they can check in, and then they can be like, this security is closer, so I'm just going to go here. Now because the drop-offs are here, they might just go this way. So yeah, it's going to be, I don't know what we're going to do, honestly. So it will be interesting. So we can see how the game handles decisions. I still don't know how passengers make their decisions. Are they going to go to a place because it's less crowded? Are they going to go to a ticketing counter because it's closer to their gate? How are they going to handle this indeed? That is the question, which I have no answer to right now, because I am not sure at all. But yeah, like, it's cleared up right now, but there was definitely an issue. It's towards the end of today, so we can get an understanding. So it's around 6,300 people approximately, I think. So we 2 missed departures. Oh, that's unfortunate. Boo-hoo for you. I don't know why you missed out. I mean, I know it sounds sarcastic and all. I don't want to sound sarcastic, but yeah, sorry about that. Alright, so we did finish off at, I think it was around 7,000. Forgot, maybe I'll have to go back and check. Ooh, there's a traffic jam. There's like people getting stuck here in traffic. That's, I could actually join this up, or maybe join this up to the road. Have another exit, so to speak, over here. And previously I couldn't do that to this road, basically because it was blocked off, but now it's not, so I can't. I need to dismantle you. Seriously? I can't dismantle you. I need to demolish you. I can't demolish you, and I can't dismantle you. Well, what the hell is happening with you? I can't put that. Oh, it requires a ground floor. My bad. So that will give it another exit out of here, which is fine. This fence should be complete. Yes, indeed it is. So we can get the foundation going over here. This is an expensive effort, isn't it? It's quite expensive. We can get it until here, so we can expand the pickups, so to speak. We can have one door over there to exit to the pickups, although I don't think that's going to be necessary, because this is going to be the exit. This is how people are going to get out. Like I said before, you know, I don't care about people leaving. I don't think that affects anything. Doesn't affect their experience, doesn't affect their decision, doesn't affect anything. So the game hasn't slowed down, but it has, the saving cycle takes time now. That's definitely a thing. Don't think it's a bad thing necessarily, but it is a thing. We might need to bridge this here, right? So we might need to push the fence out just a teeny tiny bit. Push the fence out here and build up the foundation over here, and we can expand the pickups area all the way up to here. I think we can do that right now. Pickups, you're called. There you are. There you go. So we'll have the drop-offs here. Can we have two drop-offs? Well, I don't want to do this here until, the checking area or the ticketing area is complete. So once we get our ticketing area over here, which I don't think has to be that big. Like, look at this, it's not to full capacity. All the things are not getting used. So for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 1 2 3, we don't need 10 here. So for 9 over there, we don't need 10 here. So I am looking to basically double the number of security people that we have over here. If I'm lucky, I should be able to fit them. What I can do is I can have a central foray coming in, like not foray, foyer is it, what's it called, like a passage? Is it called an aisle? I mean, I don't know what it's called. I don't even know what the word is called. I mean, let alone American English. I don't know what it's called in Indian English. I don't know what it's called in any English. So I am hoping to get like a central line coming in here, and then they split up into security over here and over here. So people can clear security and then walk off to the end. So there's going to be a door here, which will lead out. Probably have the walk-inators, but see, the problem with having the walk-inators here is the person at the end can actually take the walk-inator. It'll make him go faster. But the people in the middle, they can't just jump into the walk-inator like over the rails. That's not how walk-inators work. It's not even how you say walk-inators, that's for sure. But yeah, we've made that a thing. That's what they're called in this little world of ours. They're called walk-inators. So I guess we're going to stick with that. I'm wondering if we should get more workmen, just because I mean, we have the money. We couldn't. Whoa, we've lost a bunch of money. We've lost a huge bunch of money. Right, what just happened? Is it the expense? I think it's the expense we made. Right, for materials, right? That's the foundationing which cost us. Yeah, I mean, construction's going to be expensive, so just deal with it, I guess. What the hell was that? Why can I not override that fence? Is there an issue with the fencing? This has gone to all the way to the end. This has gone all the way to the end. Oh, is it because it's too close to the runway? Is that the reason? That could well be the reason. Right, that could be the reason. Right, cancel that. So let's see how far the foundation can reach. Alright, so it can reach this far, and over here it can reach up to here, I guess. Alright, so this is going to be just shy of this wall, like so. My god, it's not going to line up. That's going to be a little bit annoying. We can do that. Oh no! What did I do? Cancel this project. I don't want this fence taken off. But this fence, I would love to have it taken off. It's not necessary at all. So let's go here. Let's dismantle this baby. This wall. And the first thing I want to do is I want to set up the security area, just to make sure that we can fit all of these things over here effectively. I'm still not worried about I don't want to put the big machines, basically because I won't have space for queues here if I put the big machines in. So I am going to put the smaller machines. It's called the bag scanner. Look at this. The big machine takes up so much space, which means I won't have space for a queue if I'm going to double it up. So if I have one here, I need some space for them to walk, so I need at least like 2 over there. So if I leave 2 over there, and if I leave 2, so let's try it. I mean, what's the harm? And if I leave 2 here, that doesn't leave any space for the ID check, so there has to be an ID check which comes in. So we have to have an ID check. Let's say we're having it here, and let's say we're having an ID check here. Then we need to have the queues. We need to have the queues so that we have at least 2 blocks of walking space in the middle. So if we have the queue like so, this is coming up to like 8, 9, 10. So which means 10 divided by, it's like 5. 5 is like halfway through, right? So this is like halfway through. And we can't even have it like this because we need 2 blocks of walking space in the middle. So it has to be like this, which is a teeny tiny little, like compare this to this queue. This queue is pretty huge. Like I don't think we need such a huge queue actually. So this actually might be enough. Might not be too less. But that leaves very less space over here for people to walk. As opposed to, let's say I cancel this and then we get ourselves one of the smaller ones, these ones. So let's say I leave 2 over here and 1 more. Same goes here. I leave 2 and 1 more. Cancel you. Cancel you. Cancel you. Look at how much space we get. Like I can have the walkinator here and 2 spaces to walk. That's like, yeah, so we're going with the small one. That's the point which I was trying to make, and I think that point was made quite clearly. Having said that, I want to put a quick cut in this video. Do like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting outside. Do comment if you think anything is comment worthy. I'll be back in a quick bit with the next episode. Until then, take care now. Bye bye then.